The number 8 clutch quarterback of all time, Bart Starr.
How cool would that be to have on your resume? I was the MVP of Super Bowl I and II. That's like basically saying I landed on the moon.
The 60s will be described as a decade in which the Packers were the number one team, and Bart Starr was proudly the number 1 Packer.
It was Starr who brought on the renaissance of Green Bay's attack, time and again in crucial third down situations when success was vital to keep scoring drives in progress.
With Starr, you think of success. With any of the other guys, you can picture failure. With Starr, you never think of failure.
When I think of Bart Starr, I always think of the play-action pass on 4th and 1, which he always seemed to throw for a touchdown.
4th down and 8. What a brilliant comeback by the world champion Packers.
People think I hate quarterbacks, and I do. But there are quarterbacks I admire, too. Bart was the true Trojan.
Anybody can play when there's really nothing at stake, regardless of the game, regardless of the situation. But I really think the measure of the player is how well he plays under pressure when you have to win.
Bart Starr was, an average quarterback.
It was Lombardi's Packers. It wasn't Bart Starr's Packers.
When the Packers had the ball with 80 yards to go, I feared the machine more than I feared him. Lombardi on the sidelines with his fedora, Horning and Taylor and Dowler and Starr, they were all part of it.
I think Starr doesn't get the credit he deserves because his persona is in the shadow of his coaches. But one of the great things about Starr is that never bothered him.
He was not about Bart Starr. He was about winning, which was what Lombardi taught.
You're talking about clutch situations, the ice ball.
In the 1967 NFL Championship, Starr snuck through in the clutch.
When you talk about comeback quarterbacks, they've got to have an awareness beyond the X's and O's.
16 seconds remaining. They are still inches away from that goal line.
Vince couldn't possibly know what the footing was like right there, but Bart would.
When Bart came to the sideline and said, I can take it in, Lombardi put his faith in him, and he delivered.
Starr begins the count. Takes the snap. He has the quarterback.
It was definitely a clutch play, but again, it was the Packers. More than anything, I think Starr was terrific, but I always felt it was part of that whole, it was Lombardi's Packers.
I have a really hard time viewing a quarterback sneak as a quote-unquote clutch play in NFL history. When you think about all the clutch plays he made to get them to the 1-yard line, and then the intelligence and the courage to go over to the sidelines and tell Vince Lombardi, no, Vince, we're not running that play. Let's run this play. With 16 seconds to go and no timeouts left, 20 degrees below zero, to me, I don't think you can define clutch any better than that.